Tamil Nadu may have just done the unimaginable. It's rewritten the global story of the Iron Age. A groundbreaking report has claimed that the people of this land was melting iron as far back as 3345 BC. That's nearly 2000 years earlier than the rest of the world, and roughly 5300 years from where we are today, 2025. Let that sink in. Tamil Nadu's Chief Minister M.K. Stalin was not holding back when he said,
தமிழ் நிலப்பரப்பிலிருந்து தான் இரும்பின் காலம் தொடங்குச்சு. இந்திய நாட்டுக்கு மட்டுமல்ல, உலகுக்கே மறுபடியும் சொல்றேன்.
These findings, supported by cutting-edge techniques like accelerator mass spectrometry and optically stimulated luminescence, place Tamil Nadu at the heart of humanity's early technological revolutions. I'm Manisha Dekari and you're watching the Culture Project and more. Let's forge ahead then, shall we?
The Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has announced that the actual age of iron is dating back to 5,300 years ago.
Before we go deeper, let's fast forward a few millennia, a few thousand years, to the global legend of Wootz steel. That's W-O-O-T-Z steel. A material so strong, so precise, it helped forge the indomitable Damascus swords. Think of these swords as the Valyrian steel of their time. Valyrian from Game of Thrones. They were prized by warriors and rulers alike. Where did this miraculous steel come from? India. Specifically, southern India. The famous Damascus blades used by Middle Eastern warriors were forged using Wootz steel imported from India. These swords could slice through armor, bend without breaking, and were known for their mesmerizing water-like patterns. Tamil Nadu, with its ancient ironworking traditions, was part of this legacy. It's no surprise to many then that Tamil Nadu's iron expertise dates back over 5,000 years, long before anyone else.
If you are having iron ore in such a quantity in this part of the country, it will certainly be exploited by the man. The human brain was the same all over the world.
In the dark and bloody crusades, for instance, European knights stood no chance against the sharper, more flexible blades of the Islamic armies armed with Damascus swords made from Indian Wootz steel. These swords came to be known as Damascus swords because the European armies are said to have first encountered them in Damascus, modern-day Syria, where the Arabs had started a thriving industry from ingots of Wootz steel imported from southern India. More than 1,000 years before the Crusades, around 4th century BC, Alexander's army encountered fierce resistance in India, where local warriors wielded iron and steel weapons. Some historians speculate that the quality of Indian metallurgy left such an impression in Alexander's war machine that the locals are said to have presented before Alexander 100 different forms of the Indian steel. Now, I'll do a separate video if you want on the swords of South India. Just let me know in the comments.